Guess who's back, 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 back again, again. Erin's back, yeah, yeah. Tell your friends. Hey guys, I'm back again. Wow, long time no see, right? I know, I suck. Yeah, so I haven't posted in a month because I suck. No excuse, just simple fact, I suck. So in today's video, I am going to just be talking about Xanax. Oddly enough. Been gone for a month, and then the first video I want to do back is just talking about Xanax. What? Okay, so this video is about why I don't mess around with Xanax anymore at all, because it's scary. So, like a bunch of months ago, maybe a year ago now, who knows, quite some time ago, I made a video called like So Many Drugs Exposing My High School or something like that. And in that video, I just talked about how like pretty much everyone was on drugs. Mainly it was like people would smoke the ganj and then people would be on Xanax. Because apparently Xanax is very easy to get. In that video, I said that I used to do Xanax in high school and that I don't do it no more. That is still true. I still do not do Xanax because, wow, no more, never again. I don't know, I'm just gonna talk to you guys about my little memories I do have of being on Xanax. So, if you do not know what Xanax is, it is a drug, obviously, but it is a pill that you can get, and it is for anxiety. It can be used to kind of calm you down if you're having an anxiety attack, and if used properly, it does work. It calms you down. It does what it's supposed to. If abused, then you get a high feeling. And in no way am I condoning using Xanax in this video. This video is actually the opposite of why you shouldn't use Xanax. Why you shouldn't do it for fun. If you have a prescription for it and you've been prescribed it and you use it responsibly, by all means. But I'm talking about why you should not abuse Xanax. I don't have too many memories of being on Xanax, and I think I'm only gonna tell like 4 kind of like short stories about my experience on it. I have used it many more times than 4 times. I honestly don't actually know how many times I've done Xanax, but I know it's more than 4 times. But I do not remember majority of the times I was on Xanax. So I was first introduced to Xanax when I was in high school, and I was introduced to Xanax by my, at the time, boyfriend, dealery dude, you know. I made a story about that quite a while ago. It was called like, I Did a Drug Dealer. I can like link it, you know, somewhere on the screen, down below, anywhere. So I was introduced to Xanax through him. He had a lot of it and would give it to me. So I got it pretty regularly in high school. So I would use it a lot in high school. Oh, also, I'm re-dyed. I'm all red. I'm back to being a walking stop sign. Yeah. Asian version of the Little Mermaid. Yeah. So these stories are not really in any particular order, but here's just a few short stories. So I was with some of my stoner friends, and we would smoke cigarettes during the school day because we were rebels. We didn't give a fuck. Anyways, we could not smoke on school property though, or else we'd get in a lot of trouble, even more trouble than leaving school to smoke. I don't know. So one day while I was on Xanax, we went down the hill to a cul-de-sac right behind the school, and that way we were off school property. And I don't know, we were just talking and smoking cigarettes, and then all of a sudden one of the security from our school, he rolls up in his car and he's like,
"Hey, you guys are in a lot of trouble. You're skipping class, you're off school property, you're smoking cigarettes. You guys need to come to the principal's office with me."
So we go to the principal's office, and I don't remember getting there. I don't remember sitting in the principal's office. Thankfully, I actually wasn't smoking at the time. I was just there for the ride, I guess. So I just sat in the principal's office while the other people I was with were actually talking to the principal. I just sat there the whole time, and I actually ended up falling asleep. in the principal's office, and no one really noticed or cared, or I don't think they noticed, because I feel like someone will have woken me up and been like, hey, why are you so sleepy? Why are you not paying attention to what we're saying? What's going on? But yeah, no one really noticed, so yeah. Then they let us go and we just continued on with our day. So the next story is when I first moved out of my parents' house into my very own apartment, I fostered cats. The cats had kittens, and so I had a bunch of kittens in my house, and it was really great because I love cats. You can't tell by my cat shirt. So I fostered kittens, and unfortunately, I was out with a friend of mine. When we got back to my apartment, one of the kittens, it was bleeding. We weren't really sure where it was bleeding from. We think the nose, but there was something wrong with it, and it was dying. And so I texted the person who runs the rescue, and I was like, hey, this kitten's not doing well. I sent her pictures of what was going on, and I asked her what I should do, and she was like, hey, can you meet me at the emergency vet? And by that time, I was very high on the Xanax, and I was like, sure, I'll be there soon. I was not driving. I have never driven on Xanax. So my friend, who was also on Xanax, she drove us to the emergency vet. Thinking back, like, why did I let her drive on Xanax? We got to the vet, we brought the kitten. I barely remember being at the vet's office at all. I remember walking in, I remember being in an exam room, and then I remember leaving. That's about it. So this last story is my most recent experience. It was at least over 2 years ago. It was the experience that made me realize I don't like being on Xanax. I need to stop, and I don't want to do it anymore. If you've seen my video, Psycho BFF story time, you might know who Lily is. So I was with Lily, and she used to work at a Caribou Coffee. It's Starbucks, pretty much. Anyway, she used to work at a Caribou Coffee. We decided to go into her work one day while we were on Xanax, and she had plenty of coworkers that she was friends with, so she was like, hey, let's just go visit my coworkers, go say what's up, get some free drinks, blah, 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 blah. So we go to Caribou, she drives us to Caribou, and we go in, and she starts talking to her coworkers and being all friendly. We ended up getting our free drinks, but I do not remember ordering a drink at all. I do not remember drinking a drink at all, but I do remember walking behind the counter and just taking whatever I wanted and just putting it in my drink, like those mini marshmallows they use for the hot cocoa. I just like took a bunch of them and just like dumped them all in my drink, and like the whipped cream stuff, I just put a big glob in there, and like I don't think I even drank that after. But I remember walking behind the counter, and that's it. And then I black out again. And then I don't even remember getting Chipotle, but that night I got Chipotle while they were talking at Caribou. I decided to walk next door and get myself Chipotle, but I don't remember going to Chipotle at all. And to this day, I'm still embarrassed to show my face into that Chipotle, so I never go to that Chipotle store. Apparently, I kept asking Lily, I was like, when did I get a burrito? Because even while I was like high on Xanax, I didn't even remember getting a burrito. So I was just like, when did I get Chipotle? When did I get a burrito? And I kept asking her that every 5 minutes, she says. I don't have pleasant memories of being on Xanax because I don't have really any memories of being on Xanax. I don't like losing that much control of myself and like blacking out. I hate blacking out. I don't like not knowing what I did. That's why I don't use Xanax anymore, and why I probably never ever will again. So hopefully you guys learned a little something from this video, like, you know, why not to do Xanax, or if you still feel oh so inclined to use it, be cautious. So yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. It wasn't really a funny story or anything, but you know, it was informational. So yeah, I don't know, I love you guys. I appreciate you sticking around through my slowness. I will see you guys next week, And you should follow my social medias because that would be really, really cool. I'll have them on the screen right here and I'll link them down below. You should subscribe to my channel if you have not, because that would be really cool too. I recently surpassed 1,000 subscribers and like, I never said thank you for that. So like, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so cool. I will see you guys